right now. We are out here on College Drive, West College Drive, kind of near I-25. On our main series of walks, we finished out there kind of near that railroad crossing that you can see just over the hill. And there is some retail out here if I could zoom all the way out, thanks to YouTube. The first place is Arby's. Hopefully the quality is decent. To hopefully maximize my quality of connection, I have plugged in my phone. So hopefully I can have the strongest internet possible. It's a little bit more sketchy out here because not really much housing, so there's not much of a need for connection. But then again, there's a tower not too far from here, so we'll see how it goes. I'll read up on chat here in a second. Stop right here. Hey Dalmatian. Hey there, Lee Daniels. Hey Parker, how are you doing? I think I got everyone who I see so far. So let's go ahead and start walking. I guess we don't have as far to walk today. Part of the reason I started way out here is because if I started way back where I ended up in the last stream, I would not be having much good with the internet connection. So we'll make the best of it. Hopefully the quality is good enough for now. Right across the street there, you got a fireworks place, and it looks like they're doing some renovation on the outside. Here's a side view of this Arby's. This is one of 3 Arby's here in Cheyenne. And this road right here is Southwest Drive, sorry. It intersects with West College Drive. This person's not waiting, so we'll go behind them. No. There we go. There we go. Now there are a couple of travel stops out here. There's a Sinclair one over here on the corner of Southwest and College. There's Subway amongst some other small little things in here. Got the Sinclair dinosaur, of course. Let me switch hands with the gimbal so that way I can use my hand now. Wearing sunscreen today because it is a really warm day. Hey GRM. It's a pretty warm day. We're at definitely high 60s, maybe low 70s right now. A little bit cloudy, but mostly sunny and not very windy. So very warm day. I definitely don't need a jacket today. Let's rotate this around. There you go. You can see my face. Come on, camera. There we go. So back over here, there's not too much to see, but this is an area where the semi-trucks will often pull up. They got a scale over here, and I think this is where the Greyhound buses come to pick you up as well. And I'm pretty sure there's some sort of repair garage or something over here as well. We'll take a slightly closer look at to the gas station on the way back. So out there on Southwest Drive, that's over to the right of us now, there isn't too much to see. There's only the animal shelter building that did relocate out over to this road for the most part. Other than that, it's just a few houses and a 2-lane road, so there's not too much to see. But out here, there is a little bit. There's a little bit of retail. Yeah, service repair over here. That's exactly what I was talking about, looks like. Some sort of repair place over here. Let's find out what it says here. Yeah, it's the end of Series 1. We'll be starting up Series 2 soon. There's still a few other streams I'm going to do for Series 1 of walking, though, so yeah. Graber's Diesel Repair, that's what they're calling this. And you got plenty of spots for longer vehicles here as well. And then if we shift over here, we got the scale, of course, for all the semi-trucks. It says certified scale, guaranteed. Yeah, it looks like it is not open right now. It's blocked off. Interesting. Then you got the pumps over here. They're probably more intended for the semi trucks to use them. Kind of a funny one though on that truck. The brakes and everything is kicking in. Probably dropping off of the parking brake. Hey, Dakota Wolf. Hopefully it's not too bad. I know it's going to be a little bit more rough out here. I barely have 3 bars. Like I said, I've plugged my phone in to hopefully reduce the stress a little bit. I've heard that having your phone plugged in is supposed to help a little bit with the connection, so hopefully it'll make it a little better anyway. We are out kind of on the edge of town though, so we got, let's see, maybe I don't know if I need to zoom in or not here. So we got, man, that's big. Hot stuffed pizza. Got this sign here for crispy, crunchy chicken. Let's see, I'll let this person go first, and then I'll walk. So we got SPF stations wherever your travels take you. And then Subway right here on the corner. You can see the big old Sinclair and Subway signage right there. Just chilling along the highway. And you'll see the Love station right across the street as well. We'll take a look at that before we go across the interstate. There we go. So we'll zoom into this sign so you can see all of the different features of this station. Sinclair, Dinocare, Subway, crispy, crunchy chicken, and hot stuffed pizza. And that is the sign right here on College Drive. I dare you to eat a sandwich. I'm good. I'm having ravioli tonight, so I don't need more food. All right, so let's see. I don't know the best way to get across here. They don't really have pedestrian crossings across the street from this side. Like there's nothing down there. And there's a stoplight here that looks like they're gonna do it, but they never did. So there's not really an easy way to get across the street here. Maybe we'll go on this side so the semi truck can get out a little bit easier. We might be able to go after this little Buick goes. Yep, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run for it. Run, 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 run. There we go. Woo! Woo! That was a kicking in my gears. I don't know who the frick keeps yelling. I had some girl yelling out at me out of a car on the way to start streaming, and then I had that dude. I don't know if the microphone picked it up. Squeeze behind here. So you can see this is the Love's station. Along with the big Love's and Wendy's sign there. So this was a more retro Wendy's many years ago. They remodeled it. It used to have the old-fashioned hamburger signage on it, but these days it's very modern. I have gone in here more recently, like just when Corona was really kicking up a little bit, and it's actually pretty decent looking inside, I'm not gonna lie, for what they did and modernizing it. Got a sign here that's upside down. Trailers on what, outlet? Interesting. And then you have the drive-through for Wendy's. Hopefully the audio is okay. It's pretty windy out here. As you could imagine, there's not really much of a mountainous area out here. It's just a field pretty much. other than what little retail is out here. So this is, we'll go around the other side. I think it's going to be easier to go this way. And I'll catch up on chat here in a second. Got the pumps, of course, over here. So of course, all this area back over here is mainly for the trucks, not for the cars. There's plenty of spots out here for truckers to just come and chill later in the day. Hey, Lee, how are you doing? More people are joining. Yeah, I don't know what it's been lately. Everyone joins like 5 minutes after I start streaming. Yeah, maybe Ackley will be able to get in here too. See, I got the truck pumps right there. Got loads of trucks here. And I don't think I feel comfortable trying to squeeze between any of them. I don't want to go under that underneath area anyway, because God knows I'll lose my internet if I do. Let's see, we'll cross over to here. I want to see the sign. Loves no parking. Violators will be towed at owner's expense. So they definitely don't want you parking here for no other reason. Hopefully the quality is good enough that you can read that. Then we got a CAT certified scale over here that does appear to be in operation as well. And you'll notice that, of course, it is a yellow color scheme on it. A little bit different setup. Kind of more the vibe that I get when I'm playing American Truck Simulator, not gonna lie. Now I'll zoom in right here because you should be able to see truck wash right there. And that's on the other side of the interstate. The wind is gnarly. A little bit, not that bad. A little bit. Okay. Audio is coming in nice and clear. That's super good to hear. Again, it'll be interesting to see how the wind is today. It's windier, and you know, like I said, out here it's going to be windier because there's nothing blocking the wind. It'll be interesting to see how it is on my end when I get home checking it out, considering that I don't have the same windscreen at this point. So it's like they do got a garbage compactor over here. Getting up this sidewalk. I didn't even know the sidewalk was here, so nice to know that, I guess. And this goes right up to where Wendy's is. But we're gonna cut over here. There you go. Here's another Loves parking sign. 1 hour customer parking. So again, I have no idea how the quality is today. I'm gonna try and get as close up as possible for best viewing experience, just in case the quality is totally dropping out. You know, this is all the way out in the south west corner pretty much of Cheyenne. So go figure if the quality isn't as good. And who knows what cell tower my phone connects to. Here's another view of the Loves travel stop. And right over here from the interstate, sort of, on College, there is actually a photo over for the American Truck Simulator that basically features this area, this exact place. And I'll try to get close to that comparison spot here momentarily. Here is a close-up. So we got 339 for diesel and 2, looks like 84 for unleaded. Again, there's a Sinclair across the street. He's crossing, so we're good. Then we'll come up here. So this is the intersection for Interstate 25 and West College Drive. Many years ago, maybe I want to say like early 2010s, they converted this into a diverging diamond interchange intersection, which basically means the right lane goes on the left side in either direction to make it a little bit easier to take the left turn onto the interstate or right turn to minimize the amount of spots. I'm cutting for the truck gets here, so it's got to slow down anyway. Risky move, but heck with it. I could make it, and I did, by a long shot. Then we'll wait here because we gotta cross this one. There we go. Look at that timing. So this is a perspective you usually wouldn't get to see, is the median. It made it so that way you just pretty much cross right in the middle, pedestrians. So that spot right there, looking in that direction, that what do I want to say? That entrance ramp will take you north, and that one will take you up here and towards the south, looking in that direction. Kind of holding my sunglasses on my head just because I don't want to blow off. They shouldn't, but it's windy up here. I don't want to lose them today. We do still got some more businesses over here. Kind of can take our time a little bit because it is a smaller area overall. Definitely sunny, and it looks like it might be raining a little bit out that way. That'd be westward, out west. Shouldn't be getting rain today though, at least not over here. But worst case, I guess we'll just have to duck inside somewhere. All right, let's go to the left. We're gonna have to wait for the traffic. Okay, let me read up on chat. Hey Jack, how are you doing? It says, finally I've made it to Thornton in 2 weeks for Sears is closing. What? I'm confused. I'm a little, I misunderstood. I think I misunderstood something. Hold on, I need to get out of the traffic so I can see this. I don't want to, I kind of read like part of it. Hold on. The struggle is real when it's windy and everything else. All right, we're gonna lurk right here next to this post. Let's see, let me scroll up. I missed a few chats. Yeah, the truck stops are overall pretty big over here. Definitely pretty good sized. Pixels are so big that I can taste them. Speaking of compactors, I work with those. Yep, I know we've talked about that. Gas used to be cheap. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cheap for a little while there, but now the prices are going right back up. Andrew was live earlier. Oof. All right, so finally would have made it to Thornton, Colorado, and Sears, and it's closed. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. Sunglasses, are they these sunglasses? They're the ones that I have from Blue. I think you can see them right now. We'll rotate this back around. Yep, catching up on chat right now. Sears Grind was in the Thornton, Colorado. I'm just saying, but it'll be next week. But since it's, oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. I wish it had a little more time left. so close for two of us, for that matter. I mean, I already shared the story of not being able to get it on the last day, really. See, if it were up to the employees that worked there, they were well aware of my videos, and they were actually more than happy to let me in, but they have to go through a liquidator, and the liquidator said no, and that's just how it is. So if I'd set something up sooner, I don't know if that would have worked. I don't know. It might have increased my odds, maybe, but either way, I don't know how that would have gone. So, but again, I had no idea that they were going to close earlier in that day, on the last day, so it's the way it is. So yeah, hopefully the quality's at least decent enough that you can make stuff out. I know it's going to be rougher out here because there's not a lot to connect to. Yeah, I'm not going to wear the camera glasses out here. That's a risk of a battery exploding on my face with a pair of sunglasses that don't even fit comfortably. Like, if they'll fit, but they are uncomfortable as hell. So I ain't wearing them unless I absolutely have to. Alright. So right out here we do have a Flying J. I don't know how well that's going to work. I'm probably zoomed in too much. A Flying J center. Travel center, I guess you could call it. And it does have a Denny's. From my understanding, the Denny's moved out here from Lincolnway, where I filmed the Village Inn / Denny's. And the video is on my channel, public. Filmed it last year. As you can see, restaurant cars only at this entry. And that would make sense, considering that the Denny's is literally right here on the corner. The Denny's kind of has its own entry right inside of the door over here on the right. And with people there, I'm not going to get too close. But I'll try to zoom in on it so that way you can see the Denny's signage there. Now you got the normal Flying J, gas pumps for all the normal vehicles, and then another bigger area for all the semi-trucks. And the main entry to Flying J right here. Kind of taking a slightly different route than I planned, but I guess that's all right. I subtly hear music, but because the wind's so bad, I hardly can hear it. So got a couple more pumps over here that are not covered. Interesting. And then you got all the normal truck ones over there. That's different. That is different. So I forget what this road right here is. I think it's part of Etchepare Cir, I want to say. It connects to another road just a little bit further down that they built a little more recently that ultimately also connects to College Drive and basically has nothing on it yet, which is interesting that they built them for that reason. But they do have the truck wash over here. Take a closer look at the hotel over here as well. How much was they? I like a pair of them. I don't know which glasses you're talking about. If you mean the blue ones, I have no idea. They gave them to me as a gift when I did the original blue Federal Credit Union headquarters tour, back when it's still under construction. If you mean the sunglasses, I honestly forget about the price. Got them pretty cheap because the company had gone out of business, and I think mine were actually a used pair, but they worked just fine, so I'm not going to complain. So yeah, this is the truck entry for the Flying J Plaza. Got another cat scale over there. And of course got the truck wash that we saw from the other side. What does that say? Blue Beacon Truck Wash. That's what they call this. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. GRM says I gotta get ready for prom. Oof. Have fun at that, GRM. Good luck. I see something else cool that I didn't notice before. And there is a sign right there for the truck wash as well. For the interstate, obviously, so that way you can see it from the interstate. Then we got this little hotel over here. Much smaller one than many of the others in town, I'd say. And I cannot remember what one this one is. I want to say Best Western, but I might be wrong. We'll find out in a minute. You can see the Denny's and Flying J signage from here. Hey Blake. Parker says I'm eating goldfish crackers. I haven't eaten goldfish in a while myself. I probably need to again. Every time I do, it's always nostalgia anymore because I ate them all the time as a kid. It's like they do got a pool there. Come over this way. Ah, it's Quality Inn. And you can see their signage here. So you can see the Quality Inn signage right there, if I zoom in on it. Blake says, I'm gonna go for a ride in a bit. There you go. Always good to get out of the house, right? Get out of home and go do something. Go do something fun. I mean, heck, that's what I'm doing. In a sense, I'm walking instead of riding, but still. And I guess technically I rode out here because I did end up getting a ride today for the purpose of the stream. Had other events going on today that are in my personal life I'm not going to go in depth about, but it's all good. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. It's quite a walk to get out here from pretty much any part of town, if you're anywhere, pretty much anywhere north of here, really. Okay, so this is back on College Drive. Now the road over there is definitely Etchepare. I'm pretty sure this whole road is Etchepare Circle. Pretty sure. It's a weird spelling, so you'll have to see it in the description. I'm gonna wait for the traffic. And this person, oh thanks. They're gonna wait for me, and I'll have to wait for this vehicle here. Kind of got trapped in an awkward spot here. Okay, we'll go now. There we go. So we got McDonald's over here on the left. So this was a location that never, as far as I know, never did have a playland, which I guess it would make sense. There's not really a lot of families living out here. It was retro many years ago. I remember coming here when it was retro. They've modernized it to have more of the eyelash appeal. They do still have some of the old signage though that's been here forever, like that one that I just showed you. Got slushies, caramel brownie, McFlurry. And you got a McDonald's sign there. And one way at the top that I can't even angle my gimbal at right now to show you because it's so high up there. But in the past, especially when I was younger, oftentimes going to Colorado, we would often stop at this one because it's literally on the way out of Cheyenne. And of course they do got drive-through, and as far as, well, oh wow, the dining room is open now. That is cool, the dining room is open. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. I don't know how it's coming out on camera, but it says dining room open. Come out a little bit farther over this way. So they do have more parking over here for semi-trucks. Again, it makes sense that they're going to do that. This is pretty much the main purpose of this area. So you can see the Flying J from here. This is College. And you can see trucks and RVs. Second right here, which would be the next right. they obviously don't want you accidentally going through the drive-through for McDonald's. Could get out of it, but it would be a pain in the butt with the traffic, especially if you're a semi-truck. Let's go a little bit farther because you can't actually see the what am I trying to say? See some windmills from here. I'll try to zoom in on it so that way hopefully you can see that. Can't make any promises at this point because it's really getting on the edge here for where connectivity is not a good thing. I'll read more chat here in a second. No overnight camping, says this sign. No overnight camping. And out here, if I zoom in, you can probably see all the windmills. You can see some of the mountains way out there. Overall, Wyoming is a very flat place, so it's no surprise it's not going to be the... go back over here. It's not going to be the most area, right, for population, but anyway, I kind of lost what I was saying there. I said the sentence and then it slipped my mind. So hopefully that sentence made sense. So this is College Drive. Looking this way is east. And looking that way is actually where West College Drive kind of starts going south and it ends up meeting up with I-25 further south. This was the community/welcome center for Cheyenne. We'll go on the left side of McDonald's this time so you can see a different perspective of it. No overnight camping. They have signs all over this parking lot, so that's confusing because they have spots here that are clearly dedicated for truckers to camp overnight. So I don't, unless they just mean like not setting up tents, like I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they mean. So it looks like we got a storage area for the McDonald's as well as a trash area over here. And you also have an alternate entry for the trucks and RVs if they turn right onto Etchepare Circle from going westbound on West College Drive. And it specifically says no parking on ramp. I guess you could exit here too. Got them entry for McDonald's over here. Try not to focus on the dude in the car because he's giving me weird looks. So there's the main entry for McDonald's there. And there's a no parking on ramp sign. And this sign is definitely very old. You can see the paint, the sticker chipping away on it. Now, I don't know how well that came out on camera because God knows the quality's terrible out here. All right, let me catch up on the chat again. My area has a lot of abandoned stuff. Yeah, there's a chunk of abandoned stuff in Cheyenne, but good amount of it I've already filmed. Some of it's even been taken over, so. Sweating, eh? Gimbal, eh? There are a lot of restaurants around there. Yeah, there's a good few of restaurants. I wouldn't say a buttload, but there's enough that you could have a pretty good choice. You know, if you're on the interstate, right? So again, got another perspective of McDonald's from here. And you have the truck and RV parking area sign right here. Another one. Get as close as possible so that way hopefully you can see it clearly. And that takes us back to Etchepare Circle where we'll take a left. So this road kind of ends but doesn't. This road actually takes you out to where you would get your license or ID. This is WYDOT, the WYDOT building that we'll see here in a minute. Specifically, don't want people going through here with tractor trailers, right? No semi trucks. I'll wait for this truck because they're going to go straight. So from my understanding, they used to be located in downtown Cheyenne, and then they moved out here. There's obviously other locations in other cities for WYDOT, but this is the Cheyenne location. I'm going to cross back over so that way I'm in front of traffic. I can see it coming at me. So it looks like it's speed limit 20 on here. Could have sworn it was 30, but I don't know. I can't remember. I see so many roads anymore in my daily life that it's hard to keep up with all the speed limits. Easier just to watch out for the signs. So let's see. Dakota Wolf says I don't eat fast food anymore. I eat a little bit of it here and there, but most of the time I'm not going to fast food anymore. Not necessarily because I hate the places. It's just because Corona happened and I quit going to places. And after that, it's like, well, kind of not even craving it anymore, just not craving it. I don't mind an occasional McDonald's fry, I suppose, but even those, I haven't gotten them. I probably haven't even gone to McDonald's. Well, I take it back. I went to one McDonald's, but I only got one of their slushy things one time, so. And that was last year, so I haven't really gone there. So you can see the Wyoming Department of Transportation Driver Services sign there. This is just along I-25. You can't miss it. So I have no idea how the quality will be out here, but this is about the best way I can think of for maximizing the view of where we officially started the walking streams, although the actual start point, when you look at it chronologically, is a lot different. Are you looking for abandoned stuff? Today we're not specifically looking for abandoned stuff. Documenting retail as much as possible. And this road just kind of happens to be sort of on the route that I chose for the series. Let's see, what's Gulfsmith, says Parker Taylor. I have no idea. I think there's one in Colorado though, I think. I've come across one at some point that was in a Toys R Us or something like that. I assume some sort of sports store or something like that, but I have no idea. By the way, hey, Ignorant Sniper, I forgot to say her name. Let's see, what's the status of the Fort Collins Kmart demolition? Last time I was by there, it was still standing and everything, so who knows when they're going to officially get into the demolishing area of it. Hopefully it will happen soon. I have no idea. So we got a testing area lot over here. I don't usually see it in use. I think I've only seen it in use one time out of all the times I've come out this way. And the wind is blowing fiercely right here. I thought I had to turn off two-step, although, okay, oh, okay. You're switching to a new phone, I see. Yeah, gotta love the two-step verification. I think it's possible to, I'm pretty sure it is possible to restore it, but, you know, probably better safe than sorry. Especially if you're gonna end up getting a new number. If it's the same number, probably don't need to, but I filmed this, my school at my school district buses at my school. There you go. Do you fish? If you do, where do you fish at? I haven't fished in a very long time. When I did fish, I was a very young kid. There is a lake out at Lions Park that we had stop out at and fish there sometimes. And I think there was one other lake that we went to occasionally, and I can't think of the name of it. All this was, you know, a real long time ago, a decade ago or more, probably more. So yeah, right there is the building for the driver's license area. The Wyoming Department of Driver Services, right? Driver's Transportation. WYDOT, as they call it. Got a ramp here for the wheelchair. They put a rail here, and it's not as easy for me to slip through. I could jump over it. I don't feel like it with my gimbal. So we'll go all the way up to the top. That's all right anyway, because that's about where we're gonna see the spot for where we started, quote unquote, the series. So if you're watching these live as they happen, it will be a little bit confusing when I say it towards the end of the stream. But if you're watching this in the live walking series 1 playlist, then it should be much, much clearer. It's right out there. If I zoom in, hey Jeremy, right out there, if I zoom in, you can see, I think that's I-25, and it's going right over Lincolnway, and that is literally where we left off. Well, started when we went over onto Lincolnway, or started this stream series if you're watching these as replays. And from there, you could see all of the Wendy's, and I zoomed in that stream too. You could see all the Wendy's and Loves and McDonald's. You know, you could see all this stuff from out there. So it's kind of a unique perspective. And it looks like there is a small pond down there, which is interesting, at the bottom of the hill. But we'll go ahead and go over here for a few and chill on the sidewalk for a few and just chat. Nice sidewalk just to take you all the way down to where the parking lot is. I am intrigued how often they use this testing lot over here at this WYDOT. I mean, they have this big, massive lot, but as far as I know, they don't really do too much here. So, like, I never have really seen many vehicles even parked in it, let alone in use in it. So, kind of interesting to me. Maybe we'll chill over on the steps. Or there is a bench right over there I could sit on. That would make more sense. Wind drop. I felt a mild drop of rain, even though it's sunny and sort of cloudy. You got a bench over here though, so we'll just come over here and chill for a few. Because why not? I usually do anyway. And then I'll catch up on chat as well, so. How do I want to sit here? Maybe over here. And I'll flip the camera around so that way you can see my face. Nice little round table that who knows how many people use it. Chat froze up on me. Will the Loveland Mimis get demolished? It's supposedly gonna. We'll have to wait and see if that happens. We'll rotate this around and rotate my camera up maybe. This way. Struggling with the camera. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on because I cannot see with the sun in my face. So I did see Parker ask this just a few minutes ago. Well, maybe it's more than a few minutes, but he asked about what the next video will be. So right now I have literally no other video content that I've filmed. I need to go out and film more. I do have plans to, but until I do, I cannot do any more uploads right now. We do have the 1.5K special coming, or 1.5, yeah, 1.5K special coming up here shortly. Before too much longer, I mean, we're nearly to 1.5K right now. Wow, the wind really kicked up, and there's a whole dust storm coming. Oh no, my glasses blew off. Wasn't ready for that. Who knows where my glasses blew off to. Shit, mate. God, I literally saw that coming. A whole pile of dust just blowing my way. I reached out to cover my camera because I'd rather have my camera not get scratched up. Because the front camera, this is the better camera, and that's the camera that was facing the wind. But who knows where my sunglasses blew off to. Damn it. Oh wait, never mind. I'm being stupid. I got them on my face. Okay, now I feel dumb as shit. Oh God, that was a NEWB moment. Holy shit, the wind totally tricked me. So I closed my eyes. You guys couldn't see it. I closed my eyes, so when I opened them, I was like, wait, where's my glasses? Because I reach up on my head and I don't feel them. Oh my God, dude, that was hilarious. All right, we're in a different spot now. There's another table right over here. Let's sit back down. Maybe this one we won't have the wind blow us away. Like I closed my eyes and I opened them back up, and then I think that my glasses blew off. Scared the shit out of me because I heard clanking, like something clanked, but maybe it's just the rocks. Wind's a little better here. Wow, that was a gust. Holy crap. Boy, that's gonna be, I need to upload that like my shorts channel or something. That's a funny moment for sure right there. Holy crap. Oh man, that was heavy. We're good, we're good. Yeah, I'm good. Oh man, that was hilarious. Just still got a little grain of dirt in the corner of my eye that I just yanked out. Wow, that was next level. The wind literally rickrolled me. That's gonna be, like, if I upload that on my shorts channel, that's totally gonna be the definition of that. Hey, right, mates. Oh golly, that was the greatest moment ever. We're in a little bit better spot now. Where the wind blew from, there is literally a brick thing. I'll turn this around. Maybe. There's literally this brick thing over here. Brick structure that kind of blocks it off, and there's also more trees blocking me now, so shouldn't have to worry about the wind so much now. All right, so where was I? I think I was talking about the 1.5K special. So the 1.5K special, I haven't fully, I guess technically I've revealed it a little bit, but I haven't fully revealed what it'll be. I'm not going to say it quite yet. We are slowly approaching that point. I mean, we're what, 15 subs away right now, I think, so getting pretty dang close. That will mean a new city, so we'll have a new city video that'll probably come out first when we do hit that point. And then we'll also have another video that's going to be really massive and super duper dope. Currently, we're in the process of working on that video as well, behind the scenes. Man, that was interesting to have that wind just blow me away like that. I have no idea what the exact release date is, but I'm expecting within probably definitely not more than 2 weeks from now, probably sooner. Hopefully by then I'll also have recorded other content as well, so that way I can get out of the little drought of no videos, but at least I can do live streams like the one I'm doing now. So I'm not going to complain too much. Plus, I am currently in the process of trying to hit monetization. I'm extremely close, less than 350 hours to go in the last year. So we're getting very close to where we can enable that, and we'll have a little bit more money for things like going to the 2.K special and things like that. So that'll be good stuff. Super hyped for that. I've obviously revealed that's going to be a new state, and the poll is still live on my channel. You'll just have to scroll through my community feed a little bit if you missed that poll and still want to vote. I'll see about sharing it again maybe in the next day or two as well, so that way you guys can do that. As for the next stream though, now usually I upload on Sundays. We'll probably be streaming on Sunday instead this time. So it'll be again 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time as usual. Depending on the weather, it might end up being Monday. Just be wary. I'll let you know on the community tab if it does end up going that way, but I feel pretty confident that it's doable to do Sunday. And that one will probably be another Plaza stream, and we'll start shifting into Series 2 with that stream in mind. Let me look at the chat here. Anything I missed? Doesn't look like it. Guys, say there's weird bugs out here. When I was trying to get my gimbal set up, I had some weird bug that was acting like a wasp or something, but it looked way too like beetle shaped to be a wasp, and it kept flying around me like it was gonna bite me, and it wouldn't leave me alone until I kicked it a bunch of times and it finally flew away. Hey Doets. Oh man, gotta love the crazy bugs and stuff, eh? Like there's some bugs, grasshoppers I'm never gonna complain. Flies I'm only gonna complain if they land on my food. You know, most insects I'm not gonna mind too much, but there's a few insects that do sometimes get on my nerves, and definitely mosquitoes is one of those. Oh man. Of course, being in the shorts gang today, with it being warmer. Let's just see what we can see from this sidewalk. I've never come on this sidewalk before. I guess technically it's like a little park area, but you know, it's not much to do, so it's like, well, why would I come out here unless I want to come out here and just chill? There's plenty of seating, I guess, so if you need to get off the highway and just chill for a couple minutes, I guess this is a good place to stop. So again, you can see I-25 there. Right now we're facing the northbound direction, which goes up to Casper and beyond Casper. I think it goes through Gillette, if I remember right. Got some seating over there that kind of has a view off of an edge, off of the hill. And you can definitely see Lincolnway from here. Yeah, exactly. Like, I had a mental freak out. Like, the wind blew so hard that, you know, I had them on my glass eyes. I forgot. So, you know, between opening my eyes and not feeling them on my head, that was enough for me to think that I lost them. That is my freak out. Like I said, the wind rickrolled me, man. The wind rickrolled me. So that'll be all good stuff, though, for the upcoming stuff. I'm super hyped for what's coming overall. Probably be having another little special video that'll come out soon as well. But I think I'm going to see about wrapping up here. So this is I-25 right here. And if you are watching this in the playlist, you'll have to jump back to the beginning of this point probably. And you will see the Lincolnway stream part 1 that we did way out there, where we went through Home Depot and all of that stuff that's out over that way. Started right there on the left of the interstate. And you'll see the signs for Wendy's and everything like that way out this way. All around here, although you can't really see it with the trees in the way. And right there you can see the Wendy's sign. Now if you're watching this live, then there's going to be a new series of walking. We'll be able to see some other stuff. We're going to be going at a different perspective, but we're still going to be walking and, you know, having a good time like that. It'll be a little bit different, but it should allow me to maximize how much each road gets documented versus just maximizing the majority of the businesses. There's many businesses I actually missed as a result of not doing it the way that I have planned for some season 2. And as long as it looks successful, I probably will continue to do that. I feel confident about it though, so. It'll be a little bit different, but retail will still be the priority, and that will be all good stuff. Let's see. It is really nice weather in there in Wyoming. Here in eastern PA, it's pouring rain. Yeah, see, it'll be pouring rain there, and then here in maybe a couple, 3 days, it'll be pouring rain here now. Like, it's gonna come. I already know it, so. It's like, well, at least I supposedly know it, right? That's what the Weather Channel has said, so. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. Let's see. Big Lots needs to come to Loveland. Yeah, they need more locations. They're good. They're a good store overall. And it's good to see them thriving. And you can see a truck repair place actually from here, just across the highway. So there's a couple spots to come if you're in a semi truck and need to repair your truck. And that's the College Drive Bridge right there, straight up ahead, that we crossed just earlier in the stream. From the old Chicago Longmont. I got on my requests. Maybe that can be one of the things I do next time I get out that way. We'll see. Definitely need to get the abandoned stuff before it gets replaced. I'm all for places getting replaced, but you know what? Sometimes I do get triggered when places get replaced before I can film them. But at the end of the day, although, you know, I do know that it's best for it to be replaced. It's just the way I think and the way I do things. Because, you know, a lot of times the places will gut the places, right? If something moves into a former establishment, they'll gut it. And you know what? When it comes to fast food, I actually do prefer it because that means the walls probably won't be completely filled with grease, which means a cleaner building overall and a much better smelling and overall just cleaner environment to be in. Okay, peeps. Sounds like it's very windy. Yeah, it's windy, really windy overall out this way. You gotta keep in mind, there is literally nothing for miles in pretty much any direction except for that way. About 2 miles that way is where the Home Depot is, maybe 3. And then there are some houses out there, but there's not really much for trees, and there's not really much for mountains, and not much for buildings. There's nothing blocking the wind. So when the wind comes, and it comes hard. I mean, out here it'll dump, and it, you know, by the time it gets into the middle of Cheyenne, it'll end up not being anything hardly. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. See, right now the wind has suddenly calmed down, but then again, I'm kind of behind some trees right now, as you can see in front of me. And the wind comes from that direction that you guys see, so. And then, of course, as I say that, I feel a light breeze on my face. All right. Well, I think we're going to end off with this angle of the driver's license signage, as well as Lincolnway out this way. You can see the bridge maybe, yeah, right out there, just in the middle of the screen. Can you research what's going on in Hobby Lobby in Loveland? It's getting replaced. Let's see. Wait, Hobby Lobby in Loveland? There's something going on with Hobby Lobby in Loveland. I guess I can take a look into it, but last time I was there not too long ago, just maybe 2 weeks ago roughly, it was open and fine, so I don't know. We'll take a look at it maybe. I'll try to remember to do that this evening. Anyway, I'll zoom out here. Flip the camera around. Yes, I do got my sunglasses. This camera will rotate. I got them here. Man, I still can't believe that. They weren't up here, they were right here. I closed my eyes, I opened them, suddenly I think it's normal daylight. Like, where are my glasses? Oh my God. I'll have to see how that looked on camera. I hope the quality was decent enough you could see the dust blowing. Anyway, peace out. We'll be live again here within the next couple of 3 days. So, see you guys soon, and we'll see you then. Thank you for watching.